Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is we're going to take a look at your threads and see what you guys have been working on. I do appreciate you guys posting, working on this stuff and making sure that your stuff is up there so we can review it. All right. So last class, what we talked about was drapery, sculpting drapery. We sculpted a shirt, and your kind of classwork was to go and do that. All right. Let's see what you guys came up with. All right. Okay, let's start with Nate. Okay, looks good. Very nice. Very, very nice. This is good. This is a good study. Really cool. Update, please. Let's see this. Oh, this is nice. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. See, this almost kind of looks unnatural, right? Just this portion, this part of it looks good. You could use some a little bit right in the middle here, right? You can use some more detailed. If you look at my shirt, right, like just basic, you know, just some there's some compression going on, right? If this guy's is kind of muscular like you're saying he is with the detail underneath, then you're gonna have some decent stretching right here just because of that, you know. And then you're missing some some tension lines that could be going this way. I know I guess the arms are going out a little bit, so maybe not, but you want to kind of get some tension going that way as well. All right, and the tension from the neck wouldn't be straight across like this, right? It would at least be a little more diagonal and kind of follow that pattern. Right, this part isn't bad. This part is kind of good actually. I like it. It almost looks like you used the um the sculpting brush that does kind of like the simulated cloth to it. So yeah, yeah, it's not bad. It's a good start. But like I said, I would go in and kind of add the rest of those to it. Good job. Okay, great study. Let's see what we're looking at here. Um, some of these are a little sharp, right? And I would get it to fold a little more. I can't tell what kind. It's like you did the Damien standard here, but then you didn't finish it on some of these. This looks a little messy right here. Right, and like I said, it's sometimes it's hard to track where it's coming and going from. So, you just kind of have to practice it. Okay, not bad overall, but you're you're you can get some. It's a little too sharp right here. You maybe smooth this out so you can get that kind of undulating pattern that happens there. All right. Give you a little hard to hear me. Let me put my camera a little closer. My microphone. Sorry about that. Okay. Good stuff. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Bismarck. Let's get an update. Jose. Update please. Same here. Okay. Okay. It wouldn't be so bad if you didn't leave it so blocky. I think you need to take it up like once you get this down, right? Take it up a subdivision. Go up just one subdivision or maybe two, and then go on with the detail a little bit more. All right, you've got a good start. You just need to finish it out. It looks good. You got yeah, you got a lot of the good folds in there. Diaper fold. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Here we go. Let's see. All right, you got the IMM brush going. This guy's, maybe this guy's like, he's a guerrilla fighter or something like that. All right, cool. See, what I would like to is if you're gonna drape it all around him like this, maybe have his shirt be affected by it a little bit. You know, that would be nice. Okay, interesting. The reason this kind of works is because the shirt's a little looser. The guy isn't as, he's not super muscular or vascular, so you can get away with some of these pulling kind of down, like gravity's pulling it down. And I do see that. I think you did try to kind of integrate it a little bit into there. That's not bad. All right, good stuff. I would add more, like you see, I like the tension that you're pulling here. Add a little bit more tension here. Have this kind of go around. It's not bad. It's a good start. Good stuff. All right, let's see what D got for me. All right, not bad. Okay, okay. Yeah, you got it all in there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, this is nice. This is very nice. It's definitely Popeyes, but yeah, this is nice. All right, good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. The problem with some of these is it's getting a little lumpy, right? And maybe you need to turn on your lazy mouse, right? That might help you not have so many lumps when you're sculpting these guys. Okay, I didn't understand those. The diaper. This is a good one. This is really good. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, yeah, this is good. Yeah, I would just work on kind of how some of these fall, right? You just want them to be a lot cleaner, right? You just want it to, it looks like supernatural forces are kind of affecting the model rather than you determining, all right, this is where the fold's going to happen. This is where the compression's happening, right? You want to be the one to determine it and not let the computer determine it, you know. All right, good stuff. All right, so this is what you did last week. Let's see the updates. Okay. My only issue is this the folds you have in there are kind of subtle, so it's a little hard to see, right? It gets blended in a little too much with the shirt itself. Because if you had emphasized some of these, you will definitely be onto something, right? You've got compression that happens here, right? Because this collar's down, you're going to definitely have a little bit of compression here. The chest is going to have a little bit of pulling there, right? Maybe some folds in here, and you're trying it, but I think you just need to push it a little bit further. All right? Okay. This is not bad. It's almost like a poncho. Okay. Cool. Oh, it's not bad. The human nubbin kind of makes it a little funny, but yeah, this is cool. I would give a little more compression here. Maybe a little, yeah, something more like this. Right, that pulls that way. Not bad. We got some compression that's going on here. That's good. Since I guess he's turned kind of this way, so you're gonna get, or you see this, you're getting that pull. So you see how whenever I pull, you can see, how the shirt itself is pulling in that direction. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. All right, good stuff. Not bad. Yeah, so this, looks like a chicken finger. It looks like the imprint of a chicken's foot. All right. So you want to get that undulating pattern, but not have it look like it's an imprint of something, right? It needs to fall naturally and feel naturally, right? These two are probably your best attempts, right? And that's because they look natural, right? Like this guy flows into this guy, then this guy, they look natural, and this looks like manufactured or like an imprint of something, rather than I'm trying to depict drapery, if that makes any sense, right? Not bad. All right, keep up the good work, guys. All right, let's see what this one is. Okay, okay. I think you could do from a general retopologizing of it, because you're getting some you can see some of the geometry stepping here, and then it disappears here because you've got more geometry here, and it's smooth, and then it kind of falls to the wayside. So your smoothness doesn't look even on there, right? And this wouldn't really bulge out like this, right? So you've got a good start. I think you need to, I think you might have used the clay brush to kind of start these, but you need to then go and grab the Damien standard and then use that to either pull or push in some of this fabric to get some of this, right? I like the tension that you've got going here. You need to draw some tension over there. The neck is a little much because it's almost like a turtleneck, I guess. But you need to get some of that tension back in here, understand how the tension and the compression is working to really give the shirt, right, its characteristics, right? When you're compressing it, right, that's what it does when you're relaxed, right? Even when I'm relaxed, I'm getting still some pull, right? All right, let's take a look at this bad boy. This is really good. Really good. This is really nice. Okay. Some of these might be a little too sharp, so I would maybe blend them back out, smooth them back out so that the transition isn't as abrupt, right? Like this, he feels like he's probably cutting himself with, maybe it's too much starch, right? Some of these are cool. I would just think about how they're starting and stopping, right? That's one big thing for you, is like, how are they beginning and finishing, right? They're just not showing up there, right? So you want, like, this kind of abruptly stops and then looks like it starts again here. Well, if you look, there's kind of a beginning. Sometimes it's a tiny compression, or and then it widens out and then goes back to it, So you want to get those transitions right for them to look more realistic and bring more life to your characters. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Same here. This could be a little better. You got some stitching. You got it all in there. All right. Add some. There you go. Some of those compressions. Maybe you can dig in a little bit here. Yeah, good stuff. You even worked on some of the IMM insert mesh brushes and things like that. So, yeah, you can see how quickly, right? You guys can start to see how quickly you can take something that's kind of bland and blah to, like, okay, we've got something that's a little cool. He looks more like a paratrooper or somebody that's going to do something, cool. He's got the bandolier kind of, he could be a soldier or, fighter pilot or something, Okay, Malik posted. You're still on this one. All right. Gotcha. Cool. All right. Update, please. Okay. There we go. Why is this here? How can I hide? There you go. Hide this. Thank you. All right. Let's take a look at this. Okay. Yeah, I think the biggest issue is it's not really smoothed out yet, and you're doing a lot without kind of following those some of those principles, right? You want to get those cuts in, those pushes and pulls in, and then maybe retopologize your mesh, right, along the way, so you're working with something cleaner, right? And they need to go kind of, they need to go around, right? It looks like you did Damien standard in, Damien standard out, Damien standard in, without smoothing it back out, right? And this, it wouldn't just protrude like this without the equal opposite reaction going on the other side, right? So you just need to kind of get some of those, more of those principles in there, and you will kind of get better outcomes. All right. All right, right. Does anybody have any questions about drapery or anything before I move on to today's lecture? Okay. Let me stop this recording, and then we're going to get into today's lecture.